Thanks, Jason. We're here today with one of Lafayette High School's multi-talented athletes, Hunter Mize. Hi, Hunter.
Hey.
Thanks for being here today with us. We're so excited to have you. So I know your big passion is the way you're dressed right now is baseball.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell us just a little bit about your baseball life here at Lafayette?
Well, I'm a senior this year, and I was on the state championship team my sophomore year. I started in right field and batted second in the lineup, and I finished the year batting around 400. And then the next year was my junior year. I played center field. I was moved to center field, and I batted second again, and ended up batting higher than I did my sophomore year. And this year it's going pretty good so far.
Well, somebody with your talent is obviously going to carry on with this baseball career you've got going on here. So have you thought about where you want to end up next year after high school's over?
It'll be a junior college somewhere, northwest or northeast, somewhere around like that. I visited Northwest today, and I liked what I saw.
Have you visited Northeast as well?
No, ma'am, but I know one of my coach when I was a sophomore and junior, he went to Northeast to coach, and I got some of the guys that I've played with went to Northeast. So.
And have you always had a passion for just baseball? Because I know you also play other sports as well. What's been the drive towards baseball in the end to go that direction in college?
You know, everybody plays baseball when they're a little kid, and I just loved playing it when I was young, and I just kept playing. And when I got to high school, I knew that's what I wanted to do.
And I know you're also involved in football and soccer. How did you get started in that direction? Those are three extreme different sports.
Well, football, you know, everybody in the 7th grade starts out playing football, and I was always the quarterback. And coming up through high school, I got moved around a lot, playing different positions like free safety. And then soccer was just kind of, I played soccer when I was little. I was pretty good then, and then when I got up to high school, I was like 7th and 8th and 9th grade, I played basketball. But I knew that I probably wasn't going to have fun playing basketball because I wasn't going to get to play much. So I decided to go play soccer. So I started for 3 years for soccer.
And do you think all these sports that you've done have helped you in the different sports that you play?
Yes, ma'am, they have.
And what would you say, especially with your team now that you've got going on, what would you say your biggest accomplishment so far is with this team you're playing with?
Right now, we have 9 seniors, and like just growing up with them and playing them, and you know, having the relationship with them has just been awesome. And we got a new coach this year trying to adapt, and it's just awesome.
Now, I've heard a lot of great things about this new coach. Do you think it's going to change and help your program?
Well, our coach left us on a high note of, you know, we made the playoffs 4 years in a row or something like that, and I think he'll come in and he'll keep doing a good job because he's a good coach and a good person. So.
Well, I saw y'all yesterday, and you practice hard, and it looks like you're really practicing to win. So what would you say this new coach has said? Anything of a boost of confidence that has really got you guys in a winning mindset?
He likes us to work hard for him, and we have no problem working hard for we know how to win, and we know what it takes to win. That year we won state, so all the seniors know how much it takes, how much work and how much effort it takes to win.
And what would you say, every day you guys have practice, what do you guys do in preparation, like with your practice and all your skills that you work on?
First, we'll start out with stretching and your stuff getting warm, that way nobody hurts anything, and then we'll throw. And then usually we'll go over defensive drills. Like I'll take outfield and the infield, I'll take ground balls, and then after that we'll go hit off the tees in the cage. We'll go hit off the tees, and then after that we'll divide up into what we call hitting groups, and each group has about 4 people, and we'll divide up, and then one will be in the field, and then another one will be in the cages, and then another group will be hitting on the field. So it's a lot of things going on at one time.
Are you the only one in your family who plays sports?
I have a little brother who plays sports. He's a real good baseball player, and he plays soccer too.
Wow. So has he asked for any of your advice, especially since you're so talented in those areas?
He still thinks he's better than me, but
Well, so what do you think, especially in the end after college? Do you hope to maybe carry this on as like a career, or do you see yourself just sticking at the college level?
That's always been my dream, is to make it a career. And I've learned that the chances of that happening are really not that great. So I mean, if that does become a career for me, that would be awesome. But if it doesn't, then I also want to continue staying in baseball and be a coach.
So would you like to stick around the Oxford area, or?
I really couldn't tell you.
Have you grown up here your whole life?
Yes, ma'am. I have. I came here in the 2nd grade. I lived in Olive Branch, and then we came here about the 2nd grade.
So do you think in the end, with all of this, playing all of these sports, what would you give somebody that's coming into high school? Any bit of advice you'd give them on what you've done?
Don't be intimidated by other people and just because you're younger than them, because I was a sophomore when I first started playing. As long as you work hard and you have a good attitude about it, then you'll get your chance to play.
Well, that's great. That's definitely a good message, because I know a lot of people, when they're seniors, want to look back and tell someone that's a freshman starting something like that. So that's great information. Well, Hunter, we wish you the best of luck, and thank you so much for being on the show today. And we will be back right after these messages.